Pre-game festivities coming to a close. It's electric in here. The National League wildcard game is next. From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. Coming up, the National League wildcard game on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
And now, your 2022 New York Mets.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Ready to go now. And today's starter, Max Scherzer.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Jurickson Profar stands in now, looks at that one inside.
707.
Scherzer deals. Profar gets a piece there. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Juan Soto goes deep. The Padres score first. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And the batter now, Manny Machado. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a ball popped up and it drops in.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Rips that one to right. Marte makes the grab. One down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, they're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
So here's Scherzer, and that one fouled off. High fly ball down the left field line. Puts it away for the out. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Will Myers now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Canna to third, in there safely.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And here is Ha-Sung Kim. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. Scherzer, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Gets under and pops it up. McNeil makes the catch, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
On the ground. Sends it to first. Lindor retire. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The wind and the pitch. To the right side. Over to Myers. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
2 outs, base is empty. Starling Marte up now for the Mets.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Next offering misses, And that is ball one. And the righty deals.
Oh, that's it.
And a swing and a miss. Left field. Profar on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One inning in the books here. It's the Padres 2 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
The center fielder, number 2. Trent
The pitch.
Grisham.
And a bunt towards third. Bare hands it. Tough play. Throw is high and over his head. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that was a throw that just shouldn't have been made. They scored a single and an error, so the official scorer doesn't believe a good throw would have gotten an out, and neither do I. We can't hear it from up here, but I wonder if anyone was telling him just to eat the throw. You know, that's where communication on the infield can sometimes help out a ton.
And now it's Austin Nola. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. In the air out towards right center. Marte pulls that one down. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away.
The left fielder, number 10.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Escobar drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Juan Soto now. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first. And that's the third out. One left for San Diego. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the second. Here's Pete Alonso.
Leading up for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The wind of the pitch. And downstairs. Musgrove. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. In the air to left center. Grisham puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Brandon Nimo watches that one for a strike, standing in here with one down. And it's fouled away. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. It's in the dirt. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And a pitch. And there's a ball.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Nimo, the runner at second with one away. Got him. 2 gone.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 swings through that one for strike 2. Runner leads away at second. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that will end the inning. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And a pitch. Out towards left center. Nimo sizing this one up. And a quick out, number 1.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Good contact guy, good defender. Oh, that drilled him. On to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Musgrove back to work.
The catcher.
And a pitch is outside, ball 1.
Nito.
There's the strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And a good eye there. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out. Here's Luis Guillorme.
The designated hitter, Luis Guillorme.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. And that one pulled foul. Line drive. Fires to first on the run. And he beats the throw very close right there.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Into left center for a base hit. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1 but 2 runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
McNeil stands in now and watches strike 1. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball up the middle. Cronenworth collects it. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Starling Marte. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner at third, 2 away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. And another ball. 2 outs. On the ground right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Padres 2 and the Mets 1. Back here at Citi Field. Start of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Will Myers.
The first baseman, number 5, Will Myers.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Shortstop, Young Kim.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. In the air, right side. Marte racing over to make the catch.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, Trent.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. Reached on an infield single his first time. Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Padres go down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 4th, here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso.
Leading up for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And a pitch. Ball one there. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Machado throws to first in time. And that takes care of Alonso.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nimo.
Here's Brandon Nimo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Bounce to the right. Cronenworth picks it up, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Mark.
Here's Mark Canha. Struck out looking at his first at bat. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, caught. Nothing doing for the Mets. And they trail it here 2-1. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego.
Leading off for San Diego, the catcher, Austin Nola.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. Strike one. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
The left fielder, number 10.
So the batting order turns over. Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Back-to-back base hits. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a nog. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Here's Juan Soto. And a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
This to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. Toss to Alonso. That's out number one. And a run comes in to score. Here's another look with StatCast Singy. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
Here's Josh Bell. First pitch just misses.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Profar on third. Soto over at second with one down. Lifted in the air out to left. Canna racing over to make the catch. Throw, and it gets away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side. McNeil gets it to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. And that is that. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Mets 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Leading up for the Mets, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Here comes the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And now it's even up. And he deals. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. 1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Nito now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next one misses. Ball 1.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-1. Good eye right there.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a ground ball to first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis Guillorme.
Digging in, Luis Guillorme. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2.
Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. And ball 1. Stays alive. 1-2 here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Mets leave 1. And they still trail it here 3-1. Back here in Queens, and here's the first baseman, Will Myers.
Leading off for the Padres, the first baseman, number 5, Will Myers.
Scherzer back to work. This one lifted in the air, left field. Canna makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next pitch is popped up. 2 away. Here's a speed threat, Trent Grisham. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that and there's a fly ball deep right field. Can't get there, base hit. And he's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs and one in scoring position. And it's even up.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Scherzer ahead 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Grisham stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the pot. Well, we go bottom 6, and now here's Jeff McNeil.
Leading up for the Mets, the second baseman.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Here's the 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. The throw to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up to hit. 0-1. Righty to the plate. That one pushed foul. The wind to kick the pitch. And now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone. Chris, 3rd time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop 3rd strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 3 and the Mets 1. Drew Smith gets the call from the pen, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Jurickson Profar.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The pitch. In the air, center field. Lindor settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. That one drifts inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler McGill up and loosening in the pen. One down, base is empty. Right side. Marte makes the play. Two away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Machado, 1 for 3. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pulls it in on the run. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Nimo.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder.
And a pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Down the line, it's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. There comes the throw, and that's a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Mark Canha up now for the Mets.
Up next for the Mets.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Canha.
Nimo at second with nobody out. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. Next offering is down low. 1-0. And there's the strike.
1-1.
That one missed.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 3-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here's the catcher, Tomas Nido.
The bat.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball. And a 1-2. Got him looking. 2 away. And next for the Mets, Luis Guillorme.
Luis Guillorme.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. Two outs. Stays alive. The pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. He makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Tyler McGill taking over on the mound, and he'll do his best to keep this close. Now the DH for the Padres, Josh Bell, for the 4th time tonight.
For San Diego, the designated hitter, Josh
The
Bell.
pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, and 2 now. Line and a base hit into right, and that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Close play, but in there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
The other way, and that gets down for a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runners on the corners with one gone. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 4-2.
Well, these guys understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Man at first, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Trent Grisham. Bunt attempt popped up. Escobar towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Pitches in for a strike. That's strike 1. They say you win. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball there. Next pitch misses. And the count is 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. Nope.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 4-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in for San Diego, Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
Here comes a pitch. That's out to center field. Nimo under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder.
Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jurickson Profar. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Next pitch misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Right-handed reliever, and a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and fires, and a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Popped up, puts the squeeze on it. 2 down. And now it's Manny Machado.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next to the Padres.
Next is the designated hitter, Josh Bell. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now on the bump, Trevor May. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. First pitch, and he just misses.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Swing and a pop-up. Escobar on the move towards foul ground, and that'll do it. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's 5-2. Back here at Citi Field, bottom 9, and now Brandon Nimo. Hader back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that's through there for a strike. The punch out there, 1 away.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
So up next for New York, Mark Canha. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that one off the outside edge. And the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Kim puts it away. That's out number 2. So digging in, Eduardo Escobar. A switch hitter batting right. In there, and it's 0-1.
There it was, 0-0. Here it is, hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. There's the strike. Stays alive. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes I feel like the road team's got the advantage in a wild card game. Well, these guys came out, no distractions. They looked ready to go from the first pitch. They got the job done, and now they're moving on.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for watching the National League Wildcard Game on MLB The Show.